60 positive thinking quotes to help you stay positive always. Welcome to Solomon Fadun's channel. In this video, we present 60 positive thinking quotes. These positive thinking quotes will help you to stay positive. What you think can be positive or negative. The choice is yours to make each and every day. Please subscribe to our channel so you can be notified when we upload new videos. Life is always easier when you focus your thoughts on the positive. Here are 60 positive thinking quotes to help you stay positive always. Now, let us start. 1. You are the only one who can control the way you think. Make sure you nourish the positive thoughts, and weed out the negative ones. Pulsifer. 2. In essence, the bulk of our negative self-talk comes from adopting a worldly standard and worldly values as the primary standard through which we filter our thinking. Stange. 3. The more positive thoughts you have, the better you feel, which causes you to have more positive thoughts, then you feel even better. James Borg. 4. Over the ensuing years, it was my positive attitude that allowed me to tackle and successfully complete and compete in many diverse assignments. Pulsifer. 5. A major factor in determining how our lives turn out is the way we choose to think. Everything that goes on inside the human mind in the form of thoughts, ideas, and information forms our personal philosophy. Rohn. 6. New ideas, thoughts and inspiration will only take place when the mind is positive. Hinchliffe. 7. Being in a positive state of mind is more important than you might think, as the mind cannot be creative in a negative state. New ideas, thoughts and inspiration will only take place when the mind is positive. Hinchliffe. 8. One of the most efficient ways you can improve your life is by simply thinking in a more positive way. Robert Norman. 9. Much of our pain or misery in life stems from our own outlook towards the situation. A paralyzed person can also be happy, so can be a financially poor family. Mcdowell. 10. Positive thinking, thoughts is the first step to setting your mind to focus on the bright side of life. Tamara Tilleman. 11. Offer simple advice. Think positive. Gabriele Oettingen. 12. Approached by someone who wants to achieve a specific dream, many of us offer simple advice. Think positive. Gabriele Oettingen. 13. No matter where you work or live or what occupation you engage in, negative or undermining forces are constant. But you have been armed with positive thinking that permeates each and very thorny bush within the garden of life. Pulsifer. 14. When I got fired from my first sales job, it seemed like I had fallen at the first hurdle. As it turned out, it was the best thing that could have happened. It leads me into a job where I really learned the ropes and showed me that even disasters have positive sides. Tony Clark. 15. Never take a single breath for granted. It's a privilege to be alive. Richard Daly. 16. It is absolutely critical that you work on being more optimistic and have a positive outlook on life. Nourish. 17. You have to develop a habit of saying positive things about yourself. It's almost like tricking your mind sometimes, because although you may not necessarily feel that way, you'll get into the habit of thinking positive things about yourself subconsciously. Victoria Davis. 18. Forcing myself to think positively did wonders for my spirit. I was able to overcome the discontent inside me, and my old enthusiasm slowly returned. Mary Kay Ash. 19. Negative thinking definitely attracts negative results. Vincent Peale. 20. There is a basic law that like attracts like. negative thinking definitely attracts negative results. Conversely, if a person habitually thinks optimistically and hopefully, his positive thinking sets in motion creative forces, and success instead of eluding him flows toward him. Norman Vincent Peale. 21. Research shows there is a strong correlation between positive feelings toward your job, and job performance and productivity. Rohn Rose. 22. Train your mind to think positively. Try to have an optimistic outlook in the midst of a negative situation. Jonathan Brown. 23. The fact is that self-esteem and your circumstances are only indirectly related. There is another intervening factor that determines self-esteem 100% of the time: your thoughts. Matthew Mackay. 24. That is what positive thinking is all about. It's about responding to life's obstacles with a positive, never back down attitude. Darrin Donnelly. 25. I personally believe that positive thinking creates a positive view toward life that can bring success and help lead a good, rich, healthy and happy life. Bill Mcdowell. 26. It's hard, but it's not as hard as you think if you think positive. Shirlene Cooper. 27. Affirmations are simply thoughts that you introduce to your mind because they are helpful and because they can change the tone of your thinking from negative to positive. Padraig O'Morain. 28. When you consistently maintain a positive frame of mind, you'll become known as a problem solver rather than a complainer. People avoid complainers. They seek out problem solvers. Joseph Sommerville. 29. It's only the person who's able to see beyond what things are at the moment to what things can be that truly deserves to be called a positive thinker. Don McCart. 30. Place your attention on the good things that happened throughout the day. Tristan Jenterson. 31. You will hear people talk about their problems so much at times, but this is the wrong thing to do. You have to concentrate on the positives. Place your attention on the good things that happened throughout the day. Tristan Jenterson. 32. By regularly practicing mindfulness, we can carve out positive pathways in the brain, in the same way that rivulets of water carve grooves into the sand. Dr. Patrizia Collard. 33. Your circumstances may be uncongenial, but they shall not remain so if you only perceive an ideal and strive to reach it. You cannot travel within and stand still without. James Allen. 34. Now it stands to reason that a person who is thinking about a concrete and worthwhile goal is going to reach it because that's what he's thinking about, and we become what we think about. Conversely, the person who has no goal, who doesn't know where he's going, and whose thoughts must, therefore, be thoughts of confusion, anxiety, fear, and worry will become what he thinks about. Earl Nightingale. 35. You must not allow yourself to dwell for a single moment on any kind of negative thought. Emmet Fox. 36. You must not allow yourself to dwell for a single moment on any kind of negative thought. Emmet Fox. 37. Joanne Rowling, better known as J.K. Rowling and author of the famous Harry Potter series, got turned down by 12 publishing houses in the beginning because they thought that it was silly, and look what happened. T. Whitmore. 38. It takes but one positive thought when given a chance to survive and thrive to overpower an entire army of negative thoughts. Robert H. Schuller. 39. The truly successful person who attracts blessings into his or her life thinks and acts positively. Paul and Tracey McManus. 40. The truly successful person who attracts blessings into his or her life thinks and acts positively. Paul and Tracey McManus. 41. Some people have a positive attitude towards life only when all is well. However, when the going gets tough, their attitude changes instantly, and they become very negative or are consumed with self-pity. Catherine Pulsifer. 42. The most important things in life are your friends, family, health, good humor and a positive attitude towards life. If you have these, then you have everything. Catherine Pulsifer. 43. Whether you believe or not, negative and positive thinking is infectious, as it tends to influence not only situations but also people around. Lindsay J. Hawley. 44. Positive thinking is like fuel to the car. It will keep you energized throughout your work. Abder-Rahman Ali. 45. If you visualize the things you don't want, that's what you will anchor in your brain. So think positive to anchor the positive. If you imagine the confidence and good relations, they will come. David Valois. 46. Reading conceptually is not just another speed reading trick, but a different way of thinking. David Butler. 47. We think positive thoughts and we become a positive person. Andrew Evans. 48. Positive thinking helps you stand back up again when you are knocked down by bad luck or negativity. Tom Lorry. 49. Positive thinking helps you stand back up again when you are knocked down by bad luck or negativity. Tom Lorry. 50. Rather than give up or be discouraged, if we keep a positive outlook, we will find solutions to our issues will come much more easily. Catherine Pulsifer. 51. Do whatever you can possibly do to give yourself a feeling of accomplishment and watch your outlook on life change. Bob Ravner. 52. Positive thinking does not imply a miracle cure. If you focus on living rather than drowning in sorrow, self-pity and anger, you may just find yourself thinking your way to good health and wellness. T. Ruby. 53. Positive, thankful thoughts don't happen by accident, you can choose to practice them. And remember, practice makes perfect. Joyce Meyer. 54. Positive thinking is one of the most important aspects of success. Bill Mcdowell. 55. Positive thinking is one of the most important aspects of success. If you want to be successful, you have to start with positive thinking, developing self-confidence, and, above all, self-responsibility. Bill Mcdowell. 56. The power of positive thinking is not just in the heads of hippies and therapists. There is actually scientific evidence that proves that thinking positively can impact us for the best. Jennifer N. Smith. 57. Affirmations are our mental vitamins, providing the supplementary positive thoughts we need to balance the barrage of negative events and thoughts we experience daily. Tia Walker. 58. Embrace the struggle. It is a necessary part of the process. Your job is to overcome the resistance of years of faulty thinking, maybe even long decades. Michal Stawicki. 59. You can tell your strong mind how to react to your fears and worries. This helps you stay positive, be yourself and be your best. Niels van Hove. 60. 5% of the people think, 10% of the people think they think, and the other 85% would rather die than think. Thomas Edison. Hope you have enjoyed this video. Which of the quotes do you like most? Kindly post your comments below in the comment section. If you find this video useful, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Do not also forget to subscribe to our channel, Solomon Fadun's channel. Thank you for watching.